Hey there, and welcome to Power Up with Power Coach Alishia. I'm Power Coach Alishia, your source of fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational speaking, coaching, and training with a twist of tough mama bear, no fluff, no hand-holding, no bullshit love. I actually specialize in helping women step into their personal power, unleashing their inner badass, and living the life they love. So today I don't really have a topic per se. I just wanted to make sure that I showed up and just kind of shared with you some of the things that are on my mind, all of that good stuff. So, gonna get my watch party started and then we'll get this show on the road. Show on the road. So if you're on replay, just drop hashtag replay in the comments. For those of you guys that are on here live, make sure you say hi to me. That would be great. Ooh. Babe, thank you so much for sharing. You're awesome. Yes, I am getting so much faster. Hi, Latia. What's up? Hi, Mary. All right. That was ninja speed today, you guys. I know this is good. In the I need to keep it in my lap today just in case you guys comment and I can't see it, because that's what happened last time I was live. There were all of these comments. See, hi Anitra, and I miss them. Okay, so as you guys can see today, there is no topic in the description for today's power up because I just have like all of these random thoughts on my mind that I want to share. So sometimes I'll have a topic and something specific that I want to talk about, and other times it'll just be, hi Jana, what's on my mind and things that I want to share with you. So first and foremost, I think it's important why I share not exactly why I didn't do my power up yesterday, but about like situations in life, right? So let's see, what day of the week are we at? We're at Thursday. So what happens in life, right, is that you get thrown curveballs. Not all the time, but generally on a regular basis. Usually on a weekly basis, you get thrown curveballs. Or I like to call them fires, right? You have fires that you have to put out on a weekly basis. And these are fires that you're usually not expecting. They are things that just like pop up and you have to take care of them, and they may not necessarily be situations that are ones that you like dealing with, that you're good at dealing with, or, you know, whatever. So here's something that I've noticed, and it's definitely something that I'm changing because, one, putting that kind of energy out there to the universe and creating the perpetual cycle is not good. And two, I want to change my relationship to this topic. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you what it is. Hi, Alicia. So I always say that I was not cut out to raise teenagers. Having a teenager is horrible. I have all of these like different things, but the main thing is that I wasn't cut out to raise teenagers, right? And it's not like actually the child is horrible. It's just the acts of a teenager drive me fucking nuts. So I don't know if that's ever going to change. But what happens is I find myself feeling this way pretty much on a weekly basis. Now, the kid himself is freaking awesome. I have such an awesome child. He is going to do great things. I know that in my heart of hearts. It's just getting through the stage of idiocracy that drives me crazy. Hi, Maria. So I want to write a new story for myself, right? Like, this is never something I've been through before. I have an 11-year-old and an almost 14-year-old. And my 14-year-old is the first time that I've ever raised a teenager or been around somebody raising a teenager. So even though my brother's 5 years older than me, I didn't pay attention to my mom raising him, one. And two, he was like such a good freaking kid. He never got in trouble. He's extremely smart still to this day. He was the prodigal child. I was the one that was always talking back, testing my mom's limits. I was really bitchy and mouthy, but I wasn't like mischievous really or anything like that. Did I have lapses in judgment growing up? Yeah. but they were really few and far in between for situations that my mom had to get involved in or that really affected her that way. Most of her challenge with me was the day-to-day defiance and independence and bossiness, and could you imagine? Never, not me, right? So anyways, the strongest child as an adult was the hardest to raise. Thank you, Jana. So Tuesday there's a fire, right? But this fire comes at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. So Daniel and I are up until 4:30 a.m. into Wednesday morning. And then my alarm goes off at 8:30. So we had baby about 4 hours of sleep, but then we had to wake the child up and, deal with all the shiitake in the morning, and then I had to get my morning started, and so that's why I wasn't here. So there's always going to be times where you have these good intentions, right? Like, I want to do Power Up with Power Coach Alishia Monday through Thursday between 11 and 11:30 a.m. every single day. However, there are going to be times where things come up, and that takes precedence. Maybe I'm sick. Not usually. I hardly ever get sick, but sometimes. Or, being a mom. Hey, don't knock that over, piggy. No. You stop that. Come here. You come here. If my thing goes toppling over, it's because my pig decided to knock it over. She's hanging out here. Do you guys want to see her? Let's say hi to Lula Pig before we continue going on. Okay. Can I turn this around? Yes. You say hi to everybody's? Hi. You say hi? Hi, Woo-Wuz. And I'm going to get into this stuff because I don't want to be in here with moments, but they walk me in here right now. Oh, I go way down for you if you're scratching my belly. There you go. This is how she gets her morning piggy loves. Oh. Okay, I got to go back to my live. We'll do this more later. Oh, let me turn this around. Oh, look. Oh, I can show you guys my crystals really quick. So there's a heater because it's always fucking cold in here. But I have like my Buddha. I have crystals over there. I got my angel cards. More crystals over here. My crystal stand over here is kind of messy, but I have crystals over here. I've got more books there. Usually that's a lot nicer, but not today. Okay. You guys, this space that I hang out in is just in the corner of my room. Isn't that funny? Oh, look how cute this is. That's my Lula pig. Daniel painted that picture for me. All right, back to your regularly scheduled program. Pay attention. What is that? Oh, it's my computer. Why does this chair have to be so loud? You guys were not excited to see Lula Pig? Oh, man. I got to get you guys trained. Oh, Mary was. All right, so there's going to be times where shit comes up and you have a fire to put out and you cannot be part or, do your commitments. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Stephanie. And sometimes that's going to be okay. But there does come that fine line between every time something comes up, you're like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I have to focus on this. And there's the other line of, yes, this sucks. Yes, I'm exhausted. Yes, I don't feel like it, but I'm going to make it happen. So I am recording audios and videos right now for my 90-day shift program. Every week there's a video, and the 90-day shift is an audio every single day, 6 days a week. And then a video on the 7th day, which is a recap, and I just kind of riff whatever's on my mind, what I want to talk to you about, and they're so freaking badass. The challenge is I have to record 77 audios and 13 videos because it's a 90-day total, right? And that's a lot. It's a lot of audios, and not as many videos, right? There's 13, but it's got to get done. And this week has been kind of discombobulated. And so when I got to yesterday, I needed to record 8 videos. That was what was on my calendar. And then I had 9 more audios to record. But I'm going to be doing a challenge for my direct sales division, and that's coming up in March. So I had to get all of that ready and kind of like cleaned up and scheduled. We're wrapping up the free coaching program that we've created for the Unapologetically You and the direct sales division. So if you haven't got in on that, you definitely should. That's, I highly recommend it. You just go to powercoachalishia.com. /start here. Let me put it in the comments for you guys. And then let me tell you what I did yesterday. I'm talking today about, more about myself, because I want you guys to see, I want you to see that, yeah, shit's gonna happen, and you are not gonna want to do what it is that you need to do. You are not gonna want to take that action. You are gonna want to put it aside and make excuses and all of the things, but you can't do that. You have to, when I say, fight for yourself. You have to make a different decision. Like, at the beginning yesterday, I couldn't come on live. I was knee deep in the middle of conversation, being a mom, and teaching him what he needed to know. And by the time I got done with that conversation, I needed to work out, meditate, journal, and move on with my day, right? Because when you're dealing with non-logicalness, with children, getting that headspace to reset is extremely important. All right, guys, so I put it in all of the watch parties and then here on this video as well. So that's the link to start your free coaching training. It literally is free. You just click on it, put in your name, email, city, state, whatever. I don't know what else is on there. And then on the thank you page, you answer some questions, and that guides you to what track to start. It has taken us over a month to set this all up. There are 20 badass weeks of training for the direct sellers if you go from track to track to track, and there are 12 weeks of badass training on the life coaching part of it. So there you go. Let me pull this up and see if I can pin this comment. Boom. All right. So it's 1:30 and I'm exhausted yesterday, and I'm ready to just kind of throw in the towel. But I know I need to start getting stuff ready for the challenge for my direct sales division and get like a million fucking videos and audios recorded for the 90-day shift for my life coaching division. And so I start with the challenge stuff, and I think it's going to take me 30 minutes. And the challenge stuff takes me 2 hours. So now it's 3:30. And again, I'm having this conversation with myself. It's fine. I'm just not going to do it. I'll just work, 3-4 hours on Friday and get it all done, right? But then I looked at myself and my hair looked awesome. And I was like, you're having an awesome hair day. That is a sign to do this. So I took a deep breath and I was like, I'm just going to record 3 videos because I'm recording them in chunks of 3. And I'm just going to record 3 videos. It's fine. And then I will move on with everything else that I have to do. Well, I recorded the first 3 videos and I felt good. I was like my brain was clear. That was the thing I was most worried about. With 4 hours of sleep, I was concerned that my brain would not be on because I don't have notes. It's not like I have an outline with some details of what I want to talk about in each video. I literally have what the topics were for the week, and I just riff. I say what's on my mind, my heart from those topics. I deliver whatever the fuck I deliver. Whatever comes out of my mouth comes out. I don't edit these. None of that stuff. I don't have time for all that. So if my mind isn't sharp, then the power behind it doesn't happen. That's what I was concerned about. So I get through 3 videos and I'm like, nope, I'm going to keep going. So I kept going. And then I got through 6 videos and then like, nope, I'm going to keep going. And then I got through 9 videos. Nope, I'm going to keep going. And then I got all 11 videos recorded. Now I only have 12 and 13 to do. Now I didn't get through any audios, and here's comes to the point that I'm doing my best to make. I didn't want to work at all. I was exhausted and wanted to just get in my pajamas and get in bed. I was tired. That's what I wanted to do all day. After I worked out, that was my goal, was to get in my pajamas and do nothing. And then, it was like not little, because they were big action. To get the challenge ready for 2 hours, I just made stuff look great, right? And then recording 9 videos, that's big action, but I made it happen. So my whole point here is sometimes you feel like you want to just, throw in the whole towel. That fire is the thing that makes you, hi Lisa, I'm here. That fire is the thing that makes you want to not take any action. Fuck it all, right? Usually a fire derails things. Hi, Tawana. Here's the thing though. It's up to you for that fire to take a portion of your time. You do what you got to do with it and then you move on. or that fire can derail you. Yes, it stopped me from doing my Power Up with Power Coach Alishia yesterday. However, it did not stop me from doing the things that I needed and wanted to do to move my life and business forward. And that is the lesson for you. Put out the fire and then move forward in taking action, even if you don't feel like it. I pulled up my big curl panties and I said, fuck this, I'm going to make it happen, I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what I did. And so I want to share that with you because a lot of times, hi Jessica, we choose the fuck this, I'm not going to do it, and we don't do it. Period. And that's the difference between me and you. Yes, I still have life. Yes, still things get fucked up. Yes, there's fires that I have to put out. Yes, there's bad days and it fucking sucks. Right there, though, you have the choice. Put out the fire, pull up your big girl panties and jump, rock that shit out. Or put out the fire, mull it over, let it derail everything, whine, and then fuck everything up for you going forward. And now you have something else to complain about, right? So you have to make that choice. And I was frustrated that I didn't do the Power Up with Power Coach Alishia, but it's okay. It's okay. And I had to make peace with it because I did what I needed to do. And then I said, well, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of everything I'm going through. The details of the situation are important. So I was thinking to myself, how do I bring this to the forefront and use it as a teaching point without going into those details? So today's power up is twofold. Part of it is, if you want to change your relationship to something, right? Mine is raising a teenager because I do have a great relationship with my teenager. We talk a lot and we're very close and he's growing through the idiocracy. He is. He does have a good head on his shoulders. So, when I analyze it and I look at it overall, it's not him that's frustrating me. It's the actions, right? And it's the teenager portion. It's like breaking out, that part of it that's just like makes me crazy. Exactly, Jenna. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. So I have to change my relationship to having a teenager because my relationship with my teenager is actually really great. Hi, Shizuka. Hi, Kristen. See what I'm saying? So I want you to think of something in your life that you are struggling with and you don't want to be struggling with it. And then look at how do you view it? How do you talk about it? How do you feel about it? What's your conversation around it? And start, no. Hey, no. Start to change that conversation. Did you guys hear her grunting in the background? With said thing. So mine is my negative anchor to raising a teenager. Let me rephrase that or say that again. Not to my son, but to having a teenager. To me, they're two different things. Because when he's making these idiotic decisions that make no fucking sense to me, and pushing the envelope and the boundaries and all the things, that is part of being a teenager and growing through and transitioning into the man that he is gonna eventually be. The trial, the error, the power that he's going to need to work through struggles and suffer the consequences of mistakes. Those things are needed to shape him going forward. If he doesn't have those going forward, then when shit happens, he's just gonna crumble, right? I mean, logically, I can see in my head it's important. But on the other side, I'm like, I'm gonna freaking kill someone. Yeah, exactly. Mistakes are how we learn and they do not know what we know. Exactly. So with that, I literally want you guys to think about a situation, something you're going through and how you think of it negatively. I want you to think about negatively, right? And I want you to rewrite that story. We've talked a lot about the story. So I decided in my new book, I was going to talk shit about having a teenager, right? And I don't want that. I want to tell the story about the struggles with the teenager in my new book, but I want to rewrite that to how he came out the other side and the things that we did, even through the mistakes, even through the challenges, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about between the old story and chapters of the old book and the new book with the new chapters and story, then you should go back to the video that I did about a week and a half ago. I'm wearing an army shirt. I don't know when you're watching this. You guys could be watching this years from now, but I'm in an army shirt. It's such a great story of what I was going through with a client, but the two different stories that you're writing. So Anitra says, I'm almost at teen years. I currently have a preteen. Mine is a girl, though. Good luck with that. So part of my battle is I have a boy who likes this girl, and a boy being a boy and the girl not respecting herself. So here's my advice to you, Anitra. Make sure your daughter respects herself. Make sure your daughter respects her body. Make sure your daughter knows that she's more than that. And lock down her fucking photos. That's what I would say. And don't tell me you trust her. Don't trust her. Lock down her goddamn photos. But that's my advice to you. You do what you want, but that's my advice to you. Okay, so with that, go to powercoachalishia.com/start-here. It is in the comments of every single one of these videos. So whether you're watching it on the Unapologetically You page or on a watch party, go there. It's free to sign up for the free coaching customized coaching program. Most of you guys will end up in the life track, and that's okay because you have to get your mind right before you could build a business. If you don't have a business, then of course you're going to be on the life track. We've put so much effort into the value and carrying you through to what's next for you. So I started this out by talking about my 90-day shift program, and you're going to see as you're going through the coaching program that the 90-day shift is your next step, right? And shifting your life from what I call shit shows to rainbows. But get in there and check it out and show up each day, go through the training and the emails, implement the massive action plans. It's so awesome. Jana says that's exactly what I would tell her. I'm serious, dude. Lock those photos down. Oh, and no fucking Snapchat. Yes, Dawn. She says, I'm so glad my kiddos are past those years and now adults thriving at college or married with grandbabies. Now to worry about those cute grandbabies. I know you never stop worrying about your kids, right? But damn, I tell you what. Lock down the photos. No fucking Snapchat. I'm gonna write a parenting book. Just kidding. I'm not. Okay, guys, so I'm going to jump off here because I have my workout. I'm going to get my eyelashes done. I'm so proud of myself for these power-ups. You guys have no idea. Usually it takes me a complete hour to get up, get in my workout clothes, put on my socks, shoes, start the workout, and now I have to get up, get ready, because I wake up at 8:30, understand that, Mountain Standard Time, so 10:30 Eastern, and wake up so I can be live within 30 minutes. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. If you don't know what we're talking about every time we say that, you should absolutely download on Audible, Kindle, or buy the book, 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. It's such an amazing book. I love it. Even though I'm not a person who struggles with taking action, I'm a very actionable person. If anything, I think I take too much action too fast and I'm like, go, 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 more than not taking action. However, that book gave me so much information and really did change my life. It's changed my business. And now I'm on her 3rd book since January. So I got through 5-Second Rule. Then I went through Taking Control of Your Life. And now I am listening to Work It Out. There's always something to learn, even if you have a good hold on your mindset in your life and there's always something to learn. So right now, your massive action plan is to go to powercoachalishia.com/start-here and start your customized coaching program if you haven't already. If you're already in the customized coaching, don't go do it again because that's just going to start your emails over and it'll be a fucking shit show. So don't go do it again if you have already done it. That would not be good. All right, so I will see you back here. Is today Thursday? Today's Thursday. This has been the longest week of my life. I will see you back here Monday. But until then, there's 3 things that I want you to remember. Progress, not perfection. Okay? Progress, not perfection. Give yourself some grace and always say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. I'll see you guys later. Bye.